Once upon a time, in a vast and beautiful kingdom, there lived a wise and kind emperor. He was loved by his people, but he had grown old and had no children to inherit his throne. The emperor often wondered, who can I trust to rule the kingdom after me? He wanted someone with a good heart, a person of honesty and integrity, to take his place. One day, the emperor came up with an idea. He decided to test the children of the kingdom. Summoning them to his grand palace, he announced, "I will choose my successor from among you. Each of you will receive a special seed today. Take it home, plant it, and care for it with all your heart. In 1 year, bring me the plant you have grown. The one with the best plant will become the next emperor." The children were thrilled. They could already imagine the grand palace, the glittering crown, and the honor of ruling the kingdom. Among them was a boy named Ping. Ping loved gardening. Flowers, trees, and plants thrived under his care. When he received his seed, he felt certain he could grow something magnificent. Ping rushed home, carefully planted the seed in a pot filled with rich soil, and watered it gently. Every day, he checked the pot, expecting to see a tiny sprout. Days turned into weeks, but nothing happened. Ping was confused. He tried everything. He watered the seed just right, gave it the best sunlight, and even whispered words of encouragement. But still, the seed did not grow. Months passed, and Ping began to lose hope. All around him, other children boasted about their growing plants. Some had flowers bursting with colors, others had tall, green stems reaching for the sky. Ping's pot, however, remained empty. He felt ashamed but told himself, "I've done my best. That's all I can do." Finally, the year was up. The emperor called the children back to the palace to present their plants. Ping watched as the children marched proudly, holding pots with vibrant plants and dazzling flowers. He felt a lump in his throat as he looked down at his own empty pot. For a moment, he thought about staying home, but then he reminded himself, "I must be honest. The emperor deserves the truth." With trembling hands, Ping carried his empty pot to the palace. The grand hall was filled with laughter and excitement as the emperor walked among the children, inspecting their pots. His face was calm, yet thoughtful. When the emperor noticed Ping standing at the back, clutching his empty pot, he stopped. The hall grew silent as the emperor approached him. "Why have you brought me an empty pot?" he asked gently. Tears welled up in Ping's eyes. "Your Majesty," he said, his voice shaking. "I did everything I could to make the seed grow. I watered it, gave it sunlight, and cared for it every day. But it didn't grow. I didn't want to lie to you, so I brought the empty pot to show I tried my best." The emperor's serious expression softened into a warm smile. He turned to the crowd and raised his voice. "Behold, your new emperor." The children and their parents gasped in surprise. The emperor continued, "I gave each of you a seed, but what you didn't know is that the seeds were cooked. They could not possibly grow. Yet many of you brought me plants. You replaced the seed I gave you, thinking you could deceive me. But this boy, Ping, was honest. He had the courage to bring me the truth, even though he thought it would cost him everything. That is the kind of person who deserves to rule this kingdom." The hall erupted in cheers as the emperor placed the crown on Ping's head. Though his pot had been empty, Ping's heart was full of integrity and courage. From that day forward, Ping ruled the kingdom with wisdom and kindness, and his people loved him dearly. This tale teaches us that honesty is far more valuable than any prize. No matter the circumstances, staying true to ourselves and others is the greatest strength of all.